Basic English conversations. How old are you?
I am 21 years old. My brother is 26 years old. He is 5 years older than me. He is single. He isn't married. Now he lives in Thailand for business. My sister is 30 years old. She is 9 years older than me. I love my sister because she always treats me like a mother. She always guides me like a teacher.
How old are your parents?
My dad is 45 years old. My mom is 40 years old. They love each other. They start their marriage with 0. I mean, they have nothing when they marry. But they work hard.
How long is the class?
The class is 1 hour long. I learn in the class from 8 to 9 in the morning. I do the class activities during 1 hour. The class activities are learning, reading, and practicing.
How many family members are there in your family with you?
There are 6 family members including me. They are my father, my mother, 2 elder brothers, 1 younger sister, and me.
How many students are there in the class with you?
There are 50 students with me in the class. We all study the same level. We learn and practice together happily every day. We always have a good time in the class.
How many teachers are there in this class?
There's only 1 teacher in this class. Her name is Nora. She is good at teaching. She explains the lessons very detailed and clearly. Every student likes her teaching method.
How many books are there on the bookshelf to read for knowledge?
There are many books on the bookshelf to read for knowledge. You can borrow those books every time. After you read, you have to return those books because books are expensive.
How many computers are there in the class?
There is only 1 computer. It's not mine. It's teacher's computer.
How much money is there in your wallet?
There is only a little money in my wallet. A cup of coffee is 500 K. A bowl of Shan noodles, 8,000. I have no enough money for them. I only have 1,000. I don't dare to go to the tea shop with a little money. Let's go back, my friend. It's better to eat at home.
How much beer is there in the fridge?
There is a lot of beer in the fridge. I invited my friends to my birthday party. They are going to arrive here soon. If there is no enough beer, we have to buy more.
How much tea is there in the kettle?
There is only a half of tea in the kettle. Don't worry, I am making more tea for the guests. When they arrive, I will treat them to some tea and tea leaf salad.
How much jam is there to eat with the bread?
There is a pot of jam in the cupboard. Jam is ready and bread is ready. Coffee is over there to drink. Now you can have breakfast.
How much is a cup of tea?
A cup of tea is 500,000. But there isn't the same price for a cup of tea. Some take 500,000. Some take 600,000 for a cup of tea.
How much is your handset?
My handset is 259,000. It's good to use internet. It's good to play games. The camera is really excellent. If I take photos, the pictures are really vivid. You should buy this handset.
How much is this book?
This book is $3,000. What the book is about? It's about education. Will you buy? If the book is about education, I will surely buy. Here's $3,000 for the book.
How much is class fee for 3 months?
Class fee is $50,000 for 3 months. Do you think it's too much for you?
Who do you admire in this class?
I admire all of the people in this class.
Who do you need to practice English?
I need my classmates to practice English.
Who do you talk about in front of the class?
I talk about my teacher and my parents in front of the class.
Who do you respect in the company?
I respect the manager for his age and experience.
Who do you love most in your family?
I equally love everyone in my family.
Who do you come to class with?
I come to class with my friends. Sometime I come alone.
Who do you live with in Yangon?
I live with my family members in Yangon.
Who do you give your lesson book to?
I give my lesson book to loan of my friends.
Who do you want to choose to speak English?
I want to choose Jury. I like his English. His pronunciation is beautiful. His grammar is correct. He has many ideas. He never loses ideas when he speaks English. That's why I want to choose him to speak for today.
Who do you hate?
I hate no one. No one hates me. I love everyone. Everyone loves me. I respect everyone. I treat everyone nicely. I help everyone. Everyone helps me. I'm okay with the people.
Who do you learn English from?
I learn English from my teacher. My teacher's name is Mary. She is one of the teacher from LBS class. She is nice and friendly to students. All students are happy when she teaches. All students are motivated when she teaches.
Who do you study English for?
I study English for myself and others. Especially, I want to help poor people. If I have enough money and education. Poor people have no education. Poor peoples are jobless. Poor people are homeless. I want to help them to have education, job, and home.
Who are you?
I'm James. I'm one of the students from LBS class.
I'm trying my best to improve my English skills. I want to improve my English more than now. That's why I come to the class every single day.
Who is hero in your life?
My father is hero in my life. He is brave and honest. He teaches how to talk with people. He teaches how to live people. He teaches how to work with people. He is my hero and he is my first teacher.
Who is your teacher?
My teacher is from LBS class. His name is Sam. He teaches me how to speak English. He teaches me how to learn everything deeply. His teaching is clear to understand. He is my role model.
Who is he?
He is my friend. His name is Jason. He lives with me in a hotel. He is working as a manager in a hotel. He needs a good English for his job. That's why I bring him to class.
Who is she?
She is my classmate. Her name is Mary. We study together in this class. We come to class together every day. We practice English together. We understand each other. We help each other. We are best friend. I am so happy to be friends with Mary.
Who is this?
This is my younger brother. He is a first-year student from Yangon University. He is a good student. He does homework regularly. He specialized in mathematics. Mathematics is his favorite subject.
Who want to practice English with me?
Everybody wants to practice English with you. You have a lot of information. You have many ideas to share. You have enough English to help other students.
Who say education is important?
My teacher is say education is important. I think he is right. We can't change our lives without education. I cannot have success without education. I totally agree with him.
Who thinks my English becomes better and better?
Every student thinks your English becomes better and better. They know you try the best to improve. They know you practice all the time. They know you do homework every day.
Who is happy in the class today?
Everybody is happy in the class. Everybody is happy to practice English. Everybody is glad to learn English in the class. Every student is trying the best in the class.
Who is happier than with me today?
I'm happier than you today in the class. I can make presentations successfully. I don't make mistakes with pronunciations. I don't make mistakes with grammar. So, I think I am the happiest man in the class.
Who is luckier today?
That's why I say I am luckier today.
Who is more important in your family?
My father is more important in my family. He is a good leader for my family business. He is a good teacher for our lives. He is a good guide for our future. My father is most important in my family. Who is in the class? Mike is in the class. He is alone. He is reading the lessons. He is waiting for teacher and classmates. He is punctual student. He is never late. He always come to class on time.
Who is here?
Everyone is here to learn. Everyone is ready to practice. Everyone is excited to start the class. Nobody is bored today. Nobody thinks the class is boring today.
Who is with you in the class?
No one is with me in the class. I am sitting alone in the class. Every student is outside. They are waiting for the teacher.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I eat rice and curry for breakfast.
What do you drink after eating breakfast?
I drink ice after eating breakfast.
What do you cook for lunch?
I cook vegetables curry for lunch.
What do you like doing in the class?
I like practice English in the class.
What do you learn from this book?
I learn everyday English from this book. My teacher is very handsome.
What do you get from the lesson today?
I get new grammar and vocabulary from the lesson today.
What do you to do in the class?
I have to repeat the lesson in the class. When the teacher teaches, I have to read out loud. But sometimes I don't know what to do.
What do you do in the morning?
First, I get up early. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I take a bath, then I eat breakfast. After breakfast, I prepare myself to go to work.
What do you think of my English?
I think your English is improving a lot. Your pronunciation is better than before. Your grammar is better than before. But you need to study to improve more than now. What do you do in the evening? I study English lesson from the class. I am not happy to study, but I have to do my homework to improve my English. After homework, I drink a cup of coffee. I like coffee. I always drink coffee in the evening. At 9 a.m. I go to the class.
Would you like to do, if you have money?
If I have money, I like to go to England. I like to study there for my education. I like to buy a car if I have money. I need house. I need clothes. I need food. I want to buy everything if I have money.
What do you usually do in your free time?
If I have free time, I read and I use Facebook. I talk with my friends to have fun. Sometimes I go somewhere to relax. Sometimes I watch funny movies. I feel so good in my free time. My free time is relaxing.
What do you say about this class?
This class is good enough for my English.
Do you know what I learn every day?
Yes, I know what you learn. You learn English. What are you guys in this class? I'm nothing in this class. I mean, I am not teacher. I'm not manager in this class.
What is your ambition?
My ambition is to be a teacher. I want to help people with education. I want to share my knowledge with people. That's why I learn a lot to have enough education. I read a lot to have enough knowledge.
What is your purpose of learning English?
I have 3 purposes. My first purpose is to understand when people talk English. My second purpose is to speak English like a native speaker. My last purpose is to teach English in my village.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is yellow.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Thai food. Thai foods are spicy. Thai foods are delicious. I always make breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What is your favorite music?
My favorite music is rock. I like rock music. When I am tired, I listen to rock music. When I am sad about someone, I listen to rock music.
How is the weather today?
The weather is very hot today. I don't like hot weather. In summer, the weather is terribly hot in Maniwa. If the weather is hot, I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay at home.
How is your English?
At the beginning, I can't speak English well. I don't understand when people say English. 3 months later, my English get better and better because I learn and practice more than the other students. Now, I can speak with correct grammar and pronunciation.
How is your job?
I feel about happy my job. The pay is good. Co-workers are nice. Manager treats workers equally. He is never biased. He always manages fairly. He isn't proud. He is friendly.
How often do you speak English? In front of the class?
I usually speak in front of the class to have experience.
How often do you discuss the lessons with your classmates?
I discuss the lessons with my classmates frequently.
How often do you think about your job? How often do you think about your job?
I think about my job very often. How often do you use your computer in the office? I always use computer because I have to do my job with computer.
How often do you come to class a day?
I come to class twice a day. One time is in the morning. Another time is in the evening. In the morning, I come to class to study basic English. In the evening, I come to class to study intermediate English.
How often do you read for knowledge?
I sometimes read for knowledge. I like reading. But I can't always read because I have no time for reading. And you, do you have time for reading?
How often do you eat per day?
I just eat 2 times per day. I eat lunch before noontime in the morning.
How often do you do your homework per day?
I do homework 3 times per day. One time is in the morning before I go to work. The second time is in the evening after the class. The last time is at night before I go to bed.
How often do you practice a day to improve your English?
I practice times without number. I practice a lot because I want to get ahead of the other. I don't want to fall behind the other. I don't want to be a loser. I want to be a winner among the people. That's why I try my best to improve day after day.
Do you know how often I cook for family?
Yes, I know how often you cook for family. You cook for family at least 3 times a day. Am I right?
How do you practice in front of the class?
I practice excitedly because I have no experience.
How do you drive the motorbike every day?
I drive slowly and carefully because I don't want to have accident.
How do you feel when you make presentation?
I feel shy when I make presentation because of the boys.
How do you have to stay in the class?
I have to stay actively in the class. I have to practice actively with energy in the class.
How do you do to improve your English?
To improve my English, I do as my teachers say.
How do you do when you feel tired?
I lie down in the bed and listen to music.
How often do you drink with your friends?
I never drink with my friends because I don't like drinking.
How often do you come to class a day?
I come to class twice a day.
How long do you practice English in the class?
I practice English for 30 minutes in the class.
How long do you learn English from the class?
I learn English for 1 hour in the class.
How long do you work per day?
I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I work for 8 hours per day.
How long do you need to read this lesson?
I need to read this lesson until I understand very detailed.
How long do you hope to date your boyfriend?
I hope to date my boyfriend all day long.
How long do you sleep a day?
I go to bed at 11 and I get up 6 in the morning. I sleep for 6 hours a day. I use my energy at work during the daytime. I renew myself during the nighttime.
How long do you want to attend this class?
I want to attend this class until I can speak English. I think I have to attend this class at least for 1 year. After 1 year, I will be able to speak English fluently. I will be able to study by myself without a teacher. During 1 year, I need my teacher. I need his teaching. Now, I have no plan to quit the class. I still need this class.
How long do you stay in the class? Every day?
I stay in the class for 1 hour every day. During 1 hour, I listen to my teacher's English. I learn and practice with my classmates. I am so delighted to learn with my classmates because they are hungry for success. They are ambitious.
Do you know how long I memorize the lessons?
Yes, I know how long you memorize the lessons. You memorize for 1 hour. But I don't think 1 hour is enough.
How many people do you see here?
I see many people here. Some are Buddhist monks. Some are company workers.
How many sisters do you have?
I have 2 sisters. One is older than me. The other is younger than me. Both of them are so pretty. How many years do you need to learn to be able to speak English? I have to learn at least 1 year to be able to speak English. I have to learn at least 1 year to know how to speak English. I need many years to know how to teach English.
How many lessons do you learn a day?
I only learn 1 lesson a day. I can't learn many lessons like you. I'm not intelligent. I'm not as smart as you. For me, 1 lesson is enough to learn for a day.
How many friends do you have in this class?
I have a lot of friends in this class. I have many friends because I am friendly. People like me because I am sociable. People love me because I'm honest.
How many subjects do you study from
I
university?
have many subjects to study from university. But I specialized in English. English is my favorite subject. When I take tests, I always have full marks in English subject.
How many minutes do you have for presentation?
I have 50 minutes for presentation. I'm a presenter for today. I have prepared my best for presentation. Today I will talk about my family in front of the class. Please listen to me carefully when I speak.
How many classes do you attend per day?
I don't have many classes. I only have one class. The name of the class is LBBS. LBBS is abbreviation for Learning by Subconscious.
How many jobs do you do for living?
For my living, I do 3 jobs every day. In the morning, I worked as a salesman. In the afternoon, I worked as a delivery man. At night, I was as a taxi driver.
Do you know how many holiday I have?
Yes, I know how many holiday you have. You have 2 holidays.
How much do you try to have English ability?
I try as much as I can to have English ability.
How much do you learn from the class?
I don't learn a lot. I learn a few lessons from the class. I learn a little by a little because slow learning is better for my English.
How much do you understand the lessons?
I understand a little bit. I don't understand much. Today's lesson is confusing. Lesson is not simple.
How much do you want from me?
I want 600,000 from you. Help me, please. I have no money to pay the class fee for this month. I have no money to pay for rent for this month. I have no money to pay bus fare if I go to work.
How much food do you eat for a meal?
I eat a little bit of food. I'm not a big eater. I don't eat a lot because I am losing weight.
How much time do you have for presentation?
I have 50 minutes to make presentation. I'm still afraid to talk in front of the people. I am still worried about making mistakes with English.
How much money do you spend in the morning?
I only spend 10,000 in the morning. I don't eat any food for the breakfast. I just drink some tea.
How much energy do you uses in the class?
I use a lot of energy in the class, especially when I repeat the lesson. I want to have a good understanding and accent. That's why I have to use mental energy and physical energy when I practice the lessons.
How much confidence do you have in speaking English?
I have plenty of confidence to speak English. I have no fear. I have no worrying. I have no hesitation to speak English because I do homework every day.
How much grammar do you study from this class?
I study a lot of grammar. I need grammar to speak English correctly. I need grammar to write systematically. But I don't memorize grammar. I just study grammar with phrases to remember for a long.
How much fun do you have in the class?
I have a lot of fun. We have many boys in the class. They are handsome. They are gorgeous. They are friendly. They treat the girls nicely. We also have interesting lessons.
Do you know how much I love my girlfriend?
I know how much you love your girlfriend. You said that you love her more than yourself, and you can't live without her.
How long is your job?
My job is 8 hours a day. I'm supervisor in the company. My job is to lead my workers and to show them how to do their job. My job is not easy because there are many problems.
How far is class from your home?
The class is only a few minutes walk away from my home. It's okay for me to go to class by walking every day. I don't need motorbike and car to go to class.
How far is Mandalay Hill from here?
It's very far from here. I think it's about 7 miles away from here. If you want to go there, you should take a taxi or bus.
What is your name?
My name is Nora. My nickname is Baby. Everyone called me Nora. I don't like this name. They called me even if I don't like it. But I am not angry.
What is your job?
I am a teacher. I teaches English and science in this class.
What is your education level?
I am final year student at university.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Thai food. Thai foods are spicy. Thai foods are delicious. I always make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like spicy foods.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is pop. I like pop music. When I am tired, I listen to pop music. When I am sad about someone, I listen to pop music.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book is Marvel Comics. When I was a child, I liked comic book.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is white.
What is your favorite actor?
My favorite actor is Nato.
What is your favorite football team?
My favorite football team is Manchester United.
Who is your favorite football player?
My favorite football player is Cristiano Ronaldo.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English.
What is your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is winter. Because I love snow.
Where do you live?
I live in Mandalay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Myanmar.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Have you ever been to Thailand?
I have been there twice.
Do you think it's good to raise a child in the city?
It is a hard question. I think it is okay. Actually, nowadays a lot of children are raised in the city. Although they can get close to the nature.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children. They are Sandar, Nora, and James. They love each other.
Do you have boyfriend?
No, I don't have boyfriend. I'm single.
What's your phone number?
My phone number is 455-55444.
What is your email address?
My email address is nora7@gmi.com.
What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is swimming.
Do you love your parents?
I love my parents more than I can say.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.